after school I decided to do a PGCE that would make me be like a teacher. I've been to Dubai, even in Saudi with mom, teaching it anything, because the money is good.
Okay.
So with me right now with my masters, I was actually planning on going to Dubai.
This is the show that you like?
Yes.
Great. Yes.
You're going to meet my show?
Yes.
Okay. I was planning on going to Dubai, but I just need to finish my master's then. I could qualify for school in Dubai as well. So now the plan was basically for me to finish my master's, because in Saudi they like taking people with masters, then you can go teach in the university, then you get money.
Okay.
A lot of money. But now we'll see next year. I'll tell you about it.
So she's there teaching now.
Oh no, okay. She's teaching and she's probably getting a lot of bank from that.
Yeah, 13,000. Start up salary.
Yeah, 13,000 reals. Go
not
into
reals. 13,000. No, 16,000 in Dubai.
Dubai AED.
Yes, 16,000.
So times that by like 4. Times that by 4.7, and you'll get it. Yeah.
That is nice.
I know.
I've been at it. I've been at researching, teaching English abroad for the past 5 years.
And you managed to execute it now.
Can you show Zintle your shoes?
Nice.
Insida ndithenge izinto nezinto okanye ndiya ku-Afro-Ntonton. Portugal, girl.
Ndizawukhangela
eChina.
ndizifumane ndizileyibhaye otherwise.
I like them so much. That's good.
Oh shit. So now with the whole plan of you researching 5 years, is you executing now?
Yeah.
Not now, but now the execution has been happening for the past how long?
Since she started uni, like 2018.
No, that was our second year.
But 2018, second year?
Second year.
Oh, you both was 2018, yebo.
Hayibo.
Then what third year, what first year?
Oh, well done, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that means Bandi.
So basically,
then I started searching probably last year, November, December.
And then last year, December, we were literally looking at Dubai because China was not an option.
South Korea was my actual.
Yeah, your first love.
That.
And then what happened to South Korea?
Then when I realized when it came to because I watch a lot of K drama, so when it came to actually like.
No, it's 안녕하세요. Ne?
안녕하세요.
And they do this 안녕하세요.
Because these other students of ours who Haji, it's like 안녕하세요. Haji, lapho ndithi kanje because they have men alone. 안녕하세요, teacher.
Because she'd be so happy that she even understand, like how you say hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, in South Korea, the problem was the money because they used to pay like 2.1 Korean won,
which is like
2.1 million Korean won, which is like right now it's $1.5.
You
too much.
Mama doesn't even send
then
money
I was like, okay,
money.
so China is giving me like $2,000. Ne?
Guys, you should know.
And then
he hasn't traded in a while. Do you know the exchange rate war?
For the dollar to the rand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably 19 rand.
Okay. And then And then after that, I realized, but if I would get a salsa, then I would be able to go to the Middle East. And Middle East is that up, I don't know.
$3,000 US.
Yeah, $3,000 US. And I was like, yo, that's the one I want. I'll be close to mom. I need to started counting on my head.
And if
they want you to have 2 years experience on top of
the salsa, or you have to have masters, or you have to have
teachers,
yeah,
education,
Oh shit.
You have to have 3 of those things.
It's either you registered with education in South Africa, or if you have the salsa, then you should have 2 years on top of the salsa.
Or you have to have masters.
Or you must have masters kofuti, specifically in languages like linguistics, English,
or
stuff like that.
Sometimes.
So then I was like,
okay, Habibti, come to Dubai.
The first time I said Habibti, Habibti is friend. Yeah, he's loud. And then I was like, then the next time I was like, Habibti.
Yes, Habibti.
Because you realize, okay, we have Habibti.
Habibti, Baba. That's what I want.
Why is that so funny?
No, he was just asking Banjo and Shigen and
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I honestly do not know.
I need friends. Yeah. Who's a banjani? But I'm just like,
What's your idea? Let's see.
Wait. Well, firstly, like just the obvious,
driving.
Just the obvious.
Let's just start with driving.
Just the obvious. And I love the fact that our times are not going to be the same. I'm just like,
no, can I tell you?
There's a God out there.
Can I tell you something? I think you need this going out more than me. Because I've gone out. I'm cool. I'm chill.
I need a break
but
from...
the driving. Oh, nah, it's you leaving me. Like literally, what does she hear? And I... Oh, the mind.
Yeah. Too bad.
Well, and they won't get you. What if you do? I'm on campus. Go back home. You need it. I'm so happy. I love my family to this. House no such it's such a funny thing. Can I tell you? You know, it's phone and so we have a debate.
Every time Dimbone you kids it, I was like, oh, head boy.
Oh, you kids ran where?
You kids ran here at PNB. I think when I got there, he was still doing doing.
Oh shit.
But he wasn't finished with what he was doing. So.
And then when did you finish with UK then?
Damn right.
Yeah, I had to.
You were at you.
I went to UKZN. That's like, hey, wait, you say UKZN Sindimdal. How's about that? Like, I went to, when I was in first year, the kids I was in first year with were the kids that came after I left matric, and they heard, oh, there used to be a Zintle that year.
Can I tell
Otherwise,
you?
it was not.
Zintle went to,
that's Banapano.
Do you know how amazing it is? Zintle actually paid for my second year of school. Because she was working while I was at school. So basically, she was going through UNISA. She thought she wanted to be an accountant. And then that didn't work out. But thank God, because while in Zalondo, she got a job like in the accounting firm while she was studying accounting. That's how she got the job, because she was studying accounting. And mom couldn't pay for my second year, obviously. So if she didn't have a job, I wasn't going to go back to school for third year. Shit worked out.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. After she paid for my second year of school, like, this one get a third year, that's when she decided to go to school.
Yeah.
To start first year. So when I was in third year, she was in first year. She had paid for my second year for me to carry on. Wow. The funniest thing, really.
And that's my loan.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget. In third year,
Yeah.
after she couldn't pay for my second year, obviously, in Zalando, she got a and then that didn't work out. But thank God, because while in Zalando, she got a job like in the accounting firm while she was studying accounting. That's how she got the job, because she was studying accounting. And mom couldn't pay for my second year, obviously. So if she didn't have a job, I wasn't going to go back to school for third year. Shit worked out.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
After she paid for my second year of school, like this on gonna third year, that's when she decided to go to school. To start first year. So when I was in third year, she was in first year. She had paid for my second year for me to carry on.
Wow.
The funniest things, is it?
And that's not alone.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget. And that's not just go to China. Right?
No, like it's one of those things that I don't like. If let's say I was to tell my story, like
it wouldn't be one thing
even
that she
come
would
up
add
in my head. But by the way, I also did
paid for my sister's school.
You too, guys.
Yeah,
I'll never forget,
actually. And that's how someone was like, yeah, that's how you know that firstborns are very independent because they sacrifice. Look at that bitch. Oh, my sister. She just did that jive. Be careful how you speak to me now.
You want these shoes or what?
I want pocket money. I want these shoes.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
Oh.
And like when those lost back from China and he's like, he wants to
come back to the look at thing. I was like, have you seen the Gucci X Adidas? And I was thinking, you're good. Jonas is because I can't afford. So I don't even want to look. I don't even want to see what's there because I don't even have money. I don't have money. Oh, wait for me. Wait for me. No, but I have stuff that I want to get out of the way first.
Like
and
what?
then, like property.
Can I tell you something? Always Bane property in South Coast.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
Where?
Papa Suga
Drain. It's the name of the place. It's from Drain.
You are so polite. Like you smiling. Like
it's just before projection. Like
just before projection.
What happened? I was going to hit it in. You're gonna hit it in, or do you just go straight to Market?
We just go straight to Market.
Oh, okay.
We don't even go into
Hippogen.
Okay. I've been searching for property car, but I didn't find anything.
Then Pomula, then Training, then Purchasing, then Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like a small town like Upper Market, or is it like
a black market?
Yeah. No, it's more like
a market. White owned?
Yeah, it's white owned, but old age.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Margaret.
Okay, that's dope.
Margaret is more like holiday type vibe.
Holiday. What last time I complained Sun Coast? Were you entering Wogano?
Yeah.
A business water sports. Yes, I was jealous. I'm like, now show me. Now show me. Vacation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if it's closer.
I told you that was
it's UM.
20.
Yeah.
I told us last time that's because saying now didn't find no last didn't the South Coast.
Yeah, Market is
December.
Just because of the holiday spirit that they have there.
Yeah, holiday spirit.
No, yeah, in Market.
Oh shit.
We've never been.
I was actually born in Purchasing.
Huh?
I was born in Purchasing. So Market is like.
Actually, how we ended up in Pietermaritzburg, my mom wanted to go to Purchasing, but then we ended up in Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah, my mom wanted that
was 2001.
Yeah, glad she didn't go.
Yeah.
That's more like holiday. I don't think that's the place to go.
I'm glad we didn't go.
Me too.
Abesibele nophakapha sifunde esikoleni esiyi-1. Sibukela ulwandle eklasini. Oh my gosh, I know dandizoyiphila.
What school is that?
Dandizoyiphila kanyami.
I think that's the Sheffield High.
Oh, okay.
Zintle,
can I tell you something? Nanulwazi yalo afune. Ulwazi is convinced that ndim wafumana award in maths matric.
Obviously.
Ndiyamkhola ulwazi balwazi. Ndafika ndinxibeka apha ndizixoba ndiyayifumana i-award at least emaths for into. Ndabuya ndiphethe ndingaphethanga nix.
Were you there?
Prize giving.
Oh, Superman. Oh yeah. Oh, but people can come to watch.
We didn't do that. We don't do that as a family.
Were you busy that day?
Probably. She didn't even know it was happening.
Probably chose to stay in my duvet covers.
You probably didn't even know it was happening. I didn't tell you. Dandy prepared. I didn't even win it, guys. It wasn't
like it's not true.
Like what people
I
think that Dean.
It's not people, it's me. I am convinced.
Well, no, because no, mama,
basically. I remember that like it was yesterday because I remember that moment by MS. Meanwhile, Davinda Salapa and Dololo.
Now we have to go for the sickness.
No, not for the sickness, but China, yes.
For to check the market.
All that was like he could never like be teaching colors.
Like I think I'm terrible in language.
You're not. Like
no, it's not that bad.
It's not even about that. It's China, but from the accent there from there.
Oh yeah.
It's the word that I love.
It is August.
It's Augusta. And you have to teach them August. Yo.
Okay. Wow. Like the company I'm in is already affiliated with the China. So they could be a way. There could be a way for that to happen, but I would really love to go, honestly.
I think I'm gonna explore it because a lot of when then to your embassy there was a lady who was there. She's like, I saw clothes. Yeah, I go there and I buy them myself.
And can I tell you something?
She sells them to people.
So I was in uni, Dabona Omokel Ulusand, my neighbor, was wearing a cap. It was lame. And I was like, I know this cap. You should know what lame is.
Yeah.
Damn
right. I'm thinking about this time.
No, you don't know that person. Right?
Yeah.
When I saw that shit, I was like, what?
More like Cedric.
I don't even know how it came. Nani, what are you guys
Cedric? Yeah, Cedric.
You're going to help because the tech. Especially ndifuna ukukhupha imehlo lam ne ucela ubhale uvele kaka sesikhupha imehlo lam because lipstick asinjengoxolani. Who's going to help me or him? Did mama enjoy the thighs?
Yeah, but she doesn't understand doctors.
They have to be crunchy, obviously.
And I'm like,
yeah, cool. So that's weird, yeah.
Which one?
Zintle crazy, like Cedric.
Oh yeah.
She knows a lot of Cedric.
But so, yeah, what about this one?
Then so what happened was I didn't have you on Instagram. I didn't have anybody. So I was like, I had you Lisa, and I was like, yeah, Lisa, do you still talk to Leslie? She's like, yeah, sometimes. I was like, please tell him that I saw someone wearing a new cap, and I thought that was so cool because like I know the people that started the shit, whatever this is. I don't know who did it, but I knew you guys were into it. I thought that was so cool. Yeah, so don't you want to go back to Elaine?
Yeah, I do.
But call it lame?
Yeah, definitely.
And have that same...
Like, I think I never really got to fully express the real idea behind it. Okay. Like, the lame X clothing is like the name of the idea. But like, the clothing itself is like the design ending that matters. Yeah. So I never really got to fully explore go with that, try with the cabs, just like the...
And when I asked her, I was like, where did you get this cap? She's like, no, I got it from a friend of mine. So a friend of hers gave her the cap, and I was like, how did you like get it? Like, I know where this cap. Yeah. Do you know how? I was like, what? Oh, fuck. I thought you guys were so cool. I was like, what? I never used to take the shit seriously when I was cool, but the fact that it's here, okay.
Yeah. Like, it really did.
But in World simulation, like,
so well.
Because you're here.
And the idea around it is just like, that exclusivity of it. But now it's dope when you be able to go somewhere else and find someone who's exclusive inside it.
Nah. Yeah. So would you want to do it again?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing it again. But it's been like I literally was in Durban like 2 weeks ago, just looking for clothes and materials and seeing if they do have what I like.
That's serious, then, because they're China. No, I'm being
do you watch Lokuzana?
I'm being dead ass. Like, I like playing around, but I'm being dead ass.
That's dope. That is dope. Do you watch, what is that?
You don't know?
Real Housewives of Johannesburg.
Not Johannesburg. And you guys get Johannesburg. I'm a Durban girl.
Oh, so you watch the Durban?
I'm Durban, Atlanta, Beverly Hills, and New York.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just talk when you watch it, Johannesburg. Because I wanted to say something about that.
Go buy it. You try it.
No, you haven't watched it.
Go feel you get like that. Oh, it's so boring.
Wow. But yeah, no, Devin is China. Definitely.
China's easy, bro.
Do you know how long you're visiting? You haven't decided yet?
So I was planning on. You understand that I can't touch my eyes, and just touching and walk. This pinky better be clean. If it's not clean, I'm fucked. But I don't give a damn right now. Sorry. So right now I'm not sure because it's hectic. There's this house thing. So I was supposed to go to Woodson and spend Christmas in Zintle. But in that go, I'll spend Christmas by myself. Where do you spend Christmas? Invite us on.
I can definitely invite you.
Do Christmas in the family?
Yeah, it's usually with the family.
Oh my God. No, I can't do that. I need someone that doesn't spend Christmas there. Yeah. Because it'll make me feel sad.
Have you ever spent Christmas with your mother?
Can I tell you something funny? I just realized this year that I can count the Christmas that I spent with my mom. Like, it's a messy one. Even when she was here when I was young, because she was a nurse. She's usually working on Christmas. Yeah. So my mom would sacrifice Christmas so that we have her for New Year's because it's a longer period. Even when I was younger. So I used to be like, I don't spend Christmas with my mom, but then I actually realized I never spent Christmas with mom, so I'm just creating memories out of here because I wish I could have, but it's never been my life, so I need to get over it. So, but I've never spent Christmas without Zintle.
This is gonna be the first time if you do. Wow.
Not even if I do, I am, because I can't leave and go to China because if this house has gone through, like it's being transferred and we can finally start paying the bond in it, we can finally register it on NSFAS. Come in January 1, and then when it's my graduation, she'll only come down for 2 weeks. Little mind, what is it? I make sure that I cook very nice food because I'm the cook in the house that doesn't do shit. So I always keep the Christmas spirit where I cook. I make sure that we have like a decent meal where we have like a lot of things to eat. So for example, protein is important. Lobster, pambene. Seafood is not a thing, eh?
Okay. No. So what do you have it? What do you prefer?
Inyama, with kosa, we like inyama. So like I would have like a lamb stew, like grilled chicken and grilled like pork. That's like my pork has to be there.
Okay.
Christmas isn't enough pork. I have Christmas. It has that pork. And then I have several salads like normal, like several, like the buffet style, but for two.
For two.
Yeah, and we eat that food for like a week, and then after a week, like we tired of it. We have to give it away because it's too much. Yeah, that's what I usually do. But except for that, yeah, see my first Christmas was actually it was sad.
You're going to miss her definitely.
Obviously, but I'm happy that she's doing
Yeah, for herself. For herself.
I'm happy that she's leaving. Sad. For herself, because I feel like when you like depressed and you're going through hasn't been happy even more, like you want go overseas, be someone else that I don't care. I don't even care. I always do whatever I want to do because I'm there.
It's dope how you guys don't have kids also.
Thank God for that. Yes, because
like it's a different story, like
not. And when you laugh, because you have to think of your child.
Yeah.
Before you do anything. Fuck that shit. But have kids, God has been good.
Yeah.
God has been faithful.
Yeah,
this is one of my favorite shows. Mom and it's our thing. Anyways, yes.
No, I do though.
Imagine if we would have kids. Imagine if I had a baby. I wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Definitely not.
When you like because you're a man, your baby would mama.
Yeah, and I have to.
When are you guys pay. I'm an and it's kind of like when we live parent and you give the money, you're not really there.
Yeah, all the time.
And you're missing out on stuff.
I think it's like the kind of sacrifice that your mother has to make, type of thing, but in a different way.
Because she's the mommy.
Yeah, because she's the mommy. But like, within, like, we have to find a way to have the things actually work.
Because at the end of the day, it wouldn't work if there's no money.
Yeah, like if we all together and just, because that was actually an option, because we were staying up at the South Coast. And it was a thing of, okay, we can carry on living. So this is actually what happened. So they take the stuff from the apartment, and we are there to stay with as a family, and we have nothing. Literally.
That's the best thing though. I feel like is so cute.
Yeah.
But it's too much. It's
like the basic shit of obviously what are we sitting on? Like social media. Yeah.
It was
last year. Yeah, it was last year.
How pissed.
Yeah,
but we're friends now. We never go through that. I'd even give you these couches, go. You can take these.
It's crazy. Like, then we went through all of that. Even the fridge, we didn't have a fridge, so even to buy groceries, learned how
you have to, like, when you would do that.
Use ice. Then we had electricity problems. We used to cook with the brass standing.
And that's how you know that she's one for life, because she
we went through all of that.
Together.
Yeah, like we went through it. Like we went.
And she was okay with it. Like she didn't do it. That's how teeny. What are we going to do, Daddy? What's the
Nah. She pulled through. Like she pulled through. Like not kind of in wild ways.
Yeah.
You know, like it was. That's when I've already accepted it was okay, this is what life is. So we're getting to go through this hectic period in our lives.
But we're going to be rich, virtually.
Yeah, only makes sense. So
we have to be rich.
Yeah. No, that time was fucking tough. Yo, no fridge. Like no anything. So basically you have to buy groceries like every 2 days.
And then like proper stuff you live with like tin stuff.
Fucking hell. No, we weren't even living on tin stuff.
Thank God.
So we'd have to go buy groceries
every 2 days because it's proper.
Like any meal. Because we can't really keep anything. And it's hot, so you really can't keep anything.
one night singaphela yonke loo
just going back and forth. Now kind of we don't have a nanny. The house needs to be
and you guys have your kid. Yo.
It was wild. Like it was wild. And then at that point, like we only receiving certain type of income because also we have to be in the house. And yeah, we did that for like what 2 months, and then I kind of think I'm not going to see yeah, and then like it got to that point of okay, so do we carry on with this what we're doing now, or do we go back to B&B and try to build another way? And the craziest story is like the lady who's renting the apartment, literally she came to the door and knocked, and she was just like, she's looking for a place to stay. Do you know anyone who has a place to stay?
And you're just like, Tina, up. Oh, lovely.
For real. Like, it was just like, yeah, do you know anyone who has a place to stay? I was like, oh, just give us
God right there, though.
Yeah, just give us tonight. We're going to talk about it and we'll let you know. And yeah, we just had the conversation. And it's like, oh, okay, maybe
let's go back home.
This is the sign.
This is the sign.
Yeah, but yeah, like that was so crazy. Like, oh, shit. This is how it's playing out.
But no way, Badir.
And yeah.
Let's do this. I don't like doing this. Come. This thing promise. I'm gonna hate this, but it is.
Thank you.
Sure. That's what I do too. I didn't want to do because it was going to be weird. Yes. Always. Oh, that's crazy, buddy.
Yeah.
Yo, damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But yeah, I'm happy that you got through that.
Yeah, it was great. Like eventually, we just began to even enjoy it. Like even just learning new ways, also to live without certain things.
And in the bike too. So it's kind of like the adults now. So it's kind of like a new vibe. Like it's kind of like, oh, hey, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. And like during that period, I don't think like we actually fought on some shit. Like I think life is just
isn't it? Obviously, life is too much. Why do you have to fight about anything? When life is on your ass, like why do you have to fight about anything? You know, that's crazy. Oh, nah, I wouldn't be able to. Well, hey, why am I acting? Did that with my family.
Okay. Yeah.
You should have seen this place before we actually renovated it. Yeah. Yeah. We walked in here and was like, Zintle, what did we do? What did we make our mom do? We made our mom sell a beautiful home with this crap shit. Yeah, it's worth it now.
Okay.
There's hope. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's playing out.
Apparently EDT is kicking out a few students from Indo, so we're hoping that will work out, but I don't care about that right now.
Like
this was a good name.
Oh, I mean,
the lawyers for that. Are dragging their feet.
Yeah, it's not 6 months for the whole process.
That's it in a year or more.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a market there. So the reason why I really want to do an Airbnb in Johannesburg, because where I teach, the students are from overseas, so they basically need a place to stay in Johannesburg when they come for like a month. So there's already a market for that. Just low. Leave the Airbnb and no. Just for the teaching English, the people that are coming here to learn English, there's a market for that. And they rent your house for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. And that's if we like in Johannesburg, 15,000. That's really cool fact. It's okay. 15,000 even cheap than what they usually pay a sentence. So I was like, there's a market, so mom, why don't you buy a house and then we'll just use it for that? And mom was like, I get that, but I don't want Johannesburg. Mom hates Johannesburg, just like me. I hate Johannesburg. I hate Johannesburg. Mom was like, if we don't,
I should be like in whatever direction that it goes, you're gonna get the beach because that's what your mom wants.
That's what we
and
all
she has
want.
a reason.
Can I tell you, we all want the beach. I love it. If you could just tell me about the move out, just give me a place by the beach. Even if it's like a room, A1, I'll be the happiest. As long as I can see the view of the beach, bro. happy now, like in the right.
Okay.
And I wanna marry this guy.
Like, oh no, it's not.
He's
But he looks like the guy that Hawaii or this by.
Love of my life. Only guy. No, only guy. Yo, you should hear him. He's speaking Xhosa now. There's something about Xhosa guys when they speak Xhosa. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up around them. That's why. But Zulu guys, I don't know. Speak Zulu. I'm used to it. But Xhosa and Tswana, yo. Woo.
Like, is it the first time that Xhosa people are represented and?
Not necessarily. Like when I used.
But
when I was growing up, I used to watch Njengo Velaphi.
Oh, that was Xhosa as well.
Yeah, Velaphi was purely because I used to.
Wow, you guys tricked us.
And every word of Velaphi.
I really thought Velaphi was Zulu or something.
You crazy? Ustumo Zulu.
Okay.
Velaphi.
So which one would be Ustumo Zulu? Like Tumo or Velaphi?
That's tough. That's really tough because I grew up. My mom loves the TV. My mom loves this shit. So I grew up in a family that watches this.
Okay.
And we used to have Bambolwam.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't even know what.
No, I do.
We had Bambolwam, Ustumo, Velaphi, no, Wakala with Madlanduna.
Okay.
Bro, you can't make me choose it.
Okay.
You can't choose. If I would choose, like, if someone would be like, okay, Nande, choose the one, and you can't watch the others, it has to be Velaphi.
Okay.
Because it's Xhosa.
Like, did you, we are moving again? Moving to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. As far as I'm concerned.
So if you were to
and can I tell you, my dad went to like Eladum and they were here in KZN and they were Eladum with my dad and my dad called us so that we knew that they were there.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's how we were fans of TV at home.
Oh, that's nice.
Like we even have a box, some in storage, where we used to have a VCR at home. So my dad used to like record like recordings of like these shows, and then like we used to watch them back. So now I would die to watch them because he used to record all of his favorite things, and they just there sitting. I'd love to watch them again. But yeah,
nice.
I know.
Nice.
I know. I'd love to change the whole thing into DVDs. So if you know anybody that changes VCRs into DVDs, I'd happily give them my dad's collection so I have it for my children.
Yeah.
So they can watch it.
Ah, that's really nice.
I know. I like talking about it. He was an asshole. But yeah, at least he gave me that. But yeah, like Ustumo. Everything. I know every single episode of Ustumo. When they even had no Bagwai. I used to love
So what's the ranking? What comes first? Okay,
Velaphi number 1, Ustumo number 2. I know.
Okay.
Ustumo number 2, Bambolwam number 3, because I used to know it from like back to front. I used to know even when Umaga pow woo. I used to know it like Nje. Bambolwam is number 3. Number 4, Wakala Union. I used to love all beauty and all of that. Number 5 would have to be, which else was you thinking? Is like the last one for me. I never used to like enjoy it. Like it used to be like, these fat guys living in a hostel. It used to be funny, but Velaphi is my forever number 1.
Yeah. And
can I tell you the funniest thing? When I was in choir in high school.
Don't tell me you were to Velaphi in choir.
No. Okay. Velaphi in choir. Are you crazy?
That would be the funniest.
No. I met a girl. Her name was Zintle. Her dad acted Velaphi.
Okay.
Like he was one of the guys.
Okay.
Like on an episode my mom loves where Unombi Ukutela, like she spills the tea on Zintle's dad's like thingy. And I was like, when I met her, my dad was already long gone, and I was like, yo Zintle, what are the chances for me to meet you? And then I found out in choir, I didn't know. I found out after choir that her dad was famous. Even, there's this also thing we used to watch. It's like a very like it's a book, but they turned it into like a story. It's the Wrath of the Ancestors. It's so cool. My sister, it's funny because my sister couldn't pronounce Umdemnyani. She was like young. I could. She was older than me. She couldn't. She's like, she couldn't even. Nah? And then it was weird when I found out it was years after Zintle and I sang in choir. We're still friends. And she's like, she posted the picture where her dad was in the show. And I was like, bitch, what? Don't you know that my dad, my family's a whole fan of this whole thing? My mom used to love your dad. And you and my friend, you quite like she's like one of my best friends. I still talk to her now.
Okay, that's
and her dad was there. And I was like, nah, guys, someone is.
Yeah, and so like,
I looked up and I was, Dad, isn't that cool?
She's like, similar name with your sister as well. Yeah.
Imagine. That's when I knew about Connie Drive.
Yeah.
Ne? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
What are the chances?
It is.
Straight up. So yeah.
It is.
And she's from the Eastern Cape and we met in KZN. She used to go to TWC. What are the chances?
Yeah.
We'd never meet if I didn't go to choir. Most weirdest shit ever.
What choir are you talking about? Where?
In high school, you didn't know that I was in youth choir?
There was a youth choir, no.
Didn't you see in matric I had colors? 4 colors? What did you think that was for?
I'm not
for
sure.
Fun.
For fun.
Academics, ne? Because I was a girl. Thanks, Chomi. I was very smart. I worked. Nah, I wasn't for
you worked tirelessly. It
was for choir.
What is youth choir? Like you have.
So I was in KZN youth choir, like a choir for like the whole of KZN.
So like, how does that work? You guys practice somewhere or?
Yes, every Thursday I used to go to like rehearsals
at
Wickham.
Damn, you never told me that.
Why would I tell anybody? Nobody knew. Like, bro, I was going through my own shit at home. Okay. So youth choirs were like my escape from school, from anything.
Every Thursday, you guys go to
Every
practice.
Thursday, TWC, I'd meet up with.
Did you go with anyone in school?
No, I was the only one from St. Nicholas.
Hence the full colors, because you're representing us.
Damn right.
Okay. I didn't know that.
It was KZN, it wasn't just Midlands.
Yeah.
It was like the whole fucking province, bitch.
And then what did you guys do?
Like we'd get there, Michael House would come, GHS, and they would have like a lot of people from the school. I'll be the only one from St. Nicholas, like the goggles of Fundod. TWC would be there, and we'd get there, and then it'd be split up, sopranos, altos, and you sing, you have your file. And then you go, and we sing every Thursday, and then we'd have shows after like the first term. And then we'd just practice, we'd sing everything we've been practicing for the whole term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. You didn't know this?
I didn't know this.
I was in choir for grade 11 and matric. That was the only thing that saved me, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, fuck school. I don't give a damn what's happening with school. Afterwards, on Thursdays, I'll just go to choir and escape it.
Okay. Every time you got bullied.
Yeah. I'd be like, you bitches don't know what I'm doing.
I was afraid.
Bitch, I'm traveling. In matric, I had a choir tour in Cape Town. You guys were just chilling.
You went to Cape Town?
Yes, for choir tour.
Why are you school there?
During the June holidays, Nina.
Oh, yes. Even hidden.
Yeah, Cape Town. Spending my best life in Cape Town. And to come back to school and be like, how's your holiday? Good. What did you do? Nothing much.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Some people knew, some people don't know.
Yeah. Nice.
I was quite accomplished that then.
That is really nice.
I was an overachiever in high school, Shem. I wouldn't even lie to you. I was quite an overachiever, but at some time it got tiring. But choir was always a constant thing. But it was so funny because when I joined choir, my mom didn't even know that I could sing. She only found out when I joined choir that I could sing. And she was just like, you can sing too. Because my dad was the singer of the family.
Okay.
So my dad was an artist. So my dad could draw, dance, yonke lonke. My sister can draw. My father's son, I won't call him my brother. My father's son can draw and dance. Zintle can dance. Actually, I can't dance. I can, but I can. Let's just say I can.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one that can sing.
When you say draw, you mean like
Zintle can draw you, Lottie.
oh, like dad draw.
Like that draw. She's
So that's
really
like
good.
quarter to tattoo artist, how about?
My 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 father's son, yes, the brother, he's actually doing tattoos now.
Oh,
That's
what's his
interesting.
name?
He actually, Mbu, the poet.
Then goes mama with my son as we Shumaela. No.
The karma's up, so just tell her up. That's okay. Don't tell. So in Kava's why you can draw. Also can draw. Like
I even did fine art.
She said fine art. Nice.
And kids are going to collect electricity. So that's a song
That makes you laughing first.
Yeah, because she loves
No,
it. She
you're
never,
That's
can I tell you,
stupid.
Zintle used to come here with art and mom was like, hey,
I get it. I'm like, no, you should.
But
I'm
no,
selling this.
can I tell you something?
Right.
No, I'd be amazed because I can never. I can't draw even a bird.
Yeah.
But she can't sing a lick. She's so obtuse and can't you'd never be able to believe it.
Okay.
There are times when she gets it and I can harmonize with her and we sound beautiful, but there are times when she does another thing and you're like, yeah. So that's the thing. So that's where I get it from. So my mom didn't know that I could sing. So the first time I got into choir and I told her, Mom, I'm in the choir. That's when she came back to South Africa. She was working here, so she could watch my choir things.
Mm.
And she was like, I didn't know you could sing. It's so cool that you sing like your dad.
And I didn't even know she could sing until she sang for like during assembly at school, and everybody looked at me like, your sister, and I was just like, what?
And that was like primary school.
What about her? She can sing. I was like, oh really? Me too.